female managers all around the nation and in fact the globe are living double lives. By day, they cope, they lead, they get the job done, they help everyone, they sort everything out. They're stars in their workplace. By night, as they're leaving that day scenario, they can feel the heaviness coming. They're hollow, they're empty. Life feels unfruitful, unmeaningful, and they're longing for something more. Maybe you know her. She spends her evening in front of the TV, feeling a little sorry for herself actually. And she's saying to herself, God, there's got to be more to my life than this. And she's right, there is more. The sad thing is that these feelings are not uncommon. So I meet women on a daily basis telling me that their coping strategy is to find creative ways to get through the week or the month. There are women who are counting down the next 20 years to retirement. The reality is that it's not acceptable or expected to be real about the way that you're truly feeling about your life or your work. This is all compounded by inner emotional stuff. You know, often these women have never really considered who they are outside of this role. And this role plays a really big part in their life. Their status comes from this, you know. People are impressed when they say what they do. Their money comes from this. Their mortgage is dependent on them earning this money. And the thought of rocking that boat just seems like too big a risk. So these women are conflicted. They have an inner voice calling them on to something, but they're shutting that voice down. So that's where I come in. I am passionate about working with these women to revive their ailing work lives. I am convinced that the last 20 years of this woman's work life can be the best years of her life. I know this terrain. I was this woman. I spent years unfulfilled, unsatisfied, deeply wanting something else. And I took bold steps. I turned my work life around, and now I've developed systems to help support these women to do the same. The first thing I help women do is face it. Face the fact that things are not working. Face how down and disgruntled you are about this situation. When people face it, now they can start to do something about it. The second thing I help people to do is to conceive the more that they've been longing for. A meaningful mission, new opinions about themselves, radical reasons to get up out of bed in the morning, and ecstatic existence is what I like to say that I help people to conceive. And the third thing, I help people once they've conceived that thing to carry it, to nurture it, and to birth it through their work life. As a midwife by past trade and also by my core, it didn't take me long to be able to see the parallel between a woman who is longing and yearning for another baby and a woman who's longing and yearning for more in her work life. Over the years, I've worked with many managerial level women, helping them to face up to what's going on for them, to conceive, to carry and nurture something that's exciting to them, and to birth it through their work life. I'm known for my straightforward, challenging approach. I really help people to think differently about their situation. You know, when people are in this state at work, there aren't any quick fix, magic wand solutions. We need people to be able to really push past the boundaries of their usual way of thinking about the situation. And that often needs a little helping hand, and that's where I come in. I help people to look at their situations differently. I ask difficult questions, but the answers are the rich stuff that change is made of. So my mission is to end that dying at your desk syndrome. You know, I've heard a saying that professionals die at 39, but they're not buried till 79. That means that we're literally living dead, you know, we're zombified at our desk. I'm on a mission to bring new life to the marketplace. I want women to retire having made the mark they were born to make.